Welcome back to English Boost Zone. This is your B2 and C1 level English listening practice, and here with us today.
Today, we are covering one of the most important and honestly one of the most nerve-wracking topics for English learners at every level, phone conversations in English.
And in today's episode, we are going to cover 5 things specifically: how to answer a phone call professionally in English, how to start a conversation and introduce yourself on a call, how to ask someone to repeat or clarify information politely, how to handle common phone situations like taking messages, being put on hold, and dealing with an unclear connection, and finally, how to leave a clear and professional voicemail.
5 things, 1 episode. And by the time we finish, phone calls in English will never feel the same again.
So let us get straight into it. Number 1, how to answer a phone call professionally in English.
The first thing most learners do when they answer a phone call is panic. The phone rings, they pick it up, and suddenly every word they know disappears completely.
So here is the fix. You prepare your opening before the call even starts, because the opening of a phone call in English is always the same. It follows a pattern, and once you know the pattern, the panic goes away.
For a professional or work setting, you say, "Good morning, English Boost Chone, Jake speaking. How can I help you?" That is it. Time of day, company name, your name, offer to help. Clean, clear, professional, and completely natural.
For a more casual or personal call, you simply say, "Hello, Maya speaking," or even shorter, "Hi there, this is Maya." Both versions work perfectly, depending on the situation.
And if someone calls and asks for a specific person, you say, "Yes, speaking," if that person is you. Or, "One moment please, I will just put you through," if you need to transfer the call to someone else.
Yes, speaking. 2 words that do so much work. The caller says, "Could I speak to Jake, please?" And you say, "Yes, speaking." It confirms immediately that they have reached the right person, and it sounds completely confident and natural.
Number 2, how to start a conversation and introduce yourself when you are the one making the call.
This is where learners often stumble, because you have to open the conversation with no warm-up, no time to prepare. Just dial and go.
So here is the structure that works every single time. Your name, where you are calling from or why you are calling, and what you need. Like this. "Hi there, my name is Jake, and I am calling from English Boost Zone. I was hoping to speak with someone about a booking I made last week." 3 things. Name, reason, request. My name is, I am calling from, I was hoping to. That structure covers almost every professional phone call you will ever make in English. I was hoping to. That phrase is doing something really important. It is softer and warmer than I want to or I need to. It suggests a wish rather than a demand, and that gentle tone makes the person on the other end immediately want to help you.
And if you're not sure who you need to speak to, you can say, "Hi there, could you point me in the right direction, please? I need some help with my account." Friendly, clear, and it lets the other person guide you to the right department without any awkwardness.
Number 3, how to ask someone to repeat or clarify information politely. And this one is so important.
Because on a phone call, you cannot see the other person's lips moving. You cannot read their facial expressions. If the line is not perfectly clear, or if they speak quickly, or if they have an accent you're not familiar with, following every word becomes genuinely difficult.
And the worst thing you can do is pretend you understood when you did not, because then you act on wrong information, you give the wrong message, you make the wrong booking, and everything unravels later.
So instead, you say one of these. "I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me, please?" Or, "I didn't quite catch that. Could you say it again?" Or, "I'm sorry, the line is a little unclear on my end. Could you speak a little more slowly, please?"
I didn't quite catch that. To catch something in English means to hear and understand it clearly. I caught every word. I didn't catch the last part. Could you say that again? It is a very natural, very commonly used phrase in phone conversations specifically.
And "I'm sorry, the line is a little unclear on my end." That phrase is brilliant because it's usually true, and it also takes any awkwardness away from both people. You're not saying, "I cannot understand you." You are saying there is a technical issue. Nobody feels embarrassed, and the problem gets solved.
And if you need something specific clarified, you say, "Could you spell that for me, please?" Or, "Just to confirm, did you say Tuesday the 15th? Repeating back what you heard to confirm it is one of the most professional things you can do on any phone call in any language.
Number 4, how to handle common phone situations, taking messages, being put on hold, and unclear connections.
Taking a message first. Someone calls and the person they need is not available. You say, "I'm afraid she is not available at the moment. Could I take a message or would you prefer to call back later?"
I'm afraid she is not available. That phrase, I'm afraid, is not expressing real fear. It's a polite and professional way to deliver news that might not be what the caller wanted to hear. I'm afraid he is in a meeting. I'm afraid we are fully booked. It softens the message and keeps the tone warm.
If they want to leave a message, you say, "Of course, go ahead. I'll make sure she gets it." And then you write down the name, the number, and the message carefully. And if you miss anything, you ask immediately, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that number for me? I just want to make sure I have got it right."
I just want to make sure I have got it right. That addition makes every clarification request sound professional and responsible rather than confused. You're not admitting weakness. You're demonstrating accuracy.
Being put on hold. This happens on almost every professional call. The person says, "Could you hold for just a moment, please?" And you say, "Of course, no problem at all. Take your time." And then you wait.
That is it. Of course, no problem at all. Take your time. Warm, patient, completely natural. And when they come back, they will usually say, "Thank you so much for holding." And you say, "Not at all, no problem."
Not at all. A very natural English response to an apology or a thank you. It means there is absolutely nothing to worry about. Not at all replaces you are welcome in many situations and sounds much more natural in professional phone English.
Unclear connections. The line breaks up, the voice cuts in and out, background noise makes it difficult to hear. You say, "I'm so sorry, I'm having a little difficulty hearing you. Would you mind speaking up slightly?" Or, "I think the line might be breaking up. Could I call you back in just a moment?" Would you mind? That small phrase makes any request instantly more polite. Would you mind repeating that? Would you mind speaking a little slower? Would you mind if I called you back? It is softer than could you, and more natural than please say that again. Use it constantly in phone English. And offering to call back, "Could I call you back in just a moment?" is always a good option when a connection is genuinely bad. It resets the call, it solves the technical problem, and both people start fresh with a clear line.
Number 5, how to leave a clear and professional voicemail.
The voicemail beep, possibly the most panic-inducing sound in English phone communication.
You call someone, it rings, you are preparing your opening, and then suddenly, beep, they didn't answer, it's a voicemail, and your mind goes completely blank.
So here is the formula. And once you have this formula, the beep becomes nothing. Name, number, reason for calling, when you are available, and a warm close.
Like this. "Hi there, this is Jake calling from English Boost Zone. My number is 077-000-900-123. I'm calling regarding the booking confirmation for next Friday's event. If you could call me back when you get a chance, I would really appreciate it. I'm available throughout today and tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Speak soon."
Name, number said slowly and clearly, reason, availability, and speak soon at the end. Speak soon is warm and natural. It closes the voicemail with a sense of continuation, like the conversation is just pausing rather than ending.
And the most important tip for voicemails, say your phone number slowly, then pause, then say it again, because there is nothing more frustrating than a voicemail where the number is said so fast that the person has to replay it 4, 5, 6 times just to catch it. Always twice, always slowly, always clearly. Your number is the whole point of leaving the voicemail. Make it the easiest part to remember. And if you want to sound especially professional, you can add, "I will also follow this up with an email, just so you have all the details in writing." That one line tells the other person you are organized, thorough, and easy to work with. It makes a genuinely strong impression.
So let us do a quick recap before we finish. When you answer a call, use your name and an offer to help. When you make a call, give your name, your reason, and your request. When you need clarification, ask immediately and confidently, using phrases like, "I didn't quite catch that," or "Could you repeat that, please?" When you take a message or are put on hold, use warm, professional phrases that keep the tone positive. And when you leave a voicemail, follow the formula. Name, number said twice, reason, availability, warm close.
5 skills, practiced once, used forever.
Your challenge for this week is simple. Make one phone call in English, or answer one, even a small one. A customer service call, a booking inquiry, a simple question. Use the phrases from today and notice how much easier it feels when you know exactly what to say.
And write in the comments below, which of these 5 phone situations do you find the most difficult? Be honest, we read every single comment, and we would love to know what you want us to cover next.
If today's episode helped you, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with one person who is learning English. Every single share helps us reach more learners around the world who need exactly this kind of practice.
Next week, we are covering how to write professional emails in English, everything from subject lines to sign-offs and all the phrases in between.
Until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and next time your phone rings in English, pick it up. You're ready.